Well, ladies and gents, it's our 100th video and it's going to be the end of season 6 of Unemployed to Unstoppable, so let's see if we can go out with a bang. Hello and welcome to episode 33 of Unemployed to Unstoppable. I've played through to the last game of the season. As you can see from the league table on the screen, we are in with an outside chance of getting a European spot. We play Chelsea on the final day of the season, needing 1 point. Well, probably a win and nothing else to get us into them positions. We need either West Ham or Leicester to lose, so it's going to be a big ask. It'd be a nice way to finish the season to get into Europe. No matter what happens, we've had a great season. Finishing where we are when we were meant to fight against relegation has been fantastic. So I'll just get us straight through. We'll get into the first match. We've got a new computer. Hopefully a lot of the lag issues and the out of sync stuff's been sorted. We'll be able to see the football match in a much more smooth transition of a game, and hopefully it'll bring a little bit better quality to the videos as we move forward. So thank you very much to everybody who's stuck along for the ride so far. 100 videos is fantastic, and I'm sure we'll make many more, so stay tuned and I'll get us through to the first game. And welcome back for today's match. So at home to Chelsea, starting lineup, we've got Mamedov in goals, a back four of Galvez, Shipley, Sarmason and Watiao, a midfield three of Althaus, Webster and Brian Gill playing in a more advanced role, with a front three of Go Big or Go Home, Medaliev and Rashica. We've gone for a balanced approach against Chelsea, shoot on sight. We've changed Althaus into a bit of an advanced playmaker type role to try and get some more goals, because no matter what happens today, we either go for a win or we get hammered. There's no in between. We need the 3 points if we want a chance of Europe, otherwise the season just finishes where we are. So we'll get through to the game. I'll have a slight tweak of the match highlights, because now that we've got improved computer capacity, we should be able to see a much smoother game, and the highlights won't be quite as jumpy, but we will see that very shortly. And again, let me know in the comment section if it's any better. It's already looking smoother from my point of view. As you can see, we've got the graphics rendered in for the crowd now, whereas previous episodes we couldn't have it there. Let me just see whether it should be alright. So there we go, 20 minutes into the game. Not a lot of action so far. This could be a very, very quick one if we shut them out, but they're getting a lot of chances. Rashica from the corner, in it goes. Medaliev had the chance. I mean, that looks a little bit quick to me in terms of the highlights. We'll just slow it down a touch. But yeah, already it's looking a lot smoother. Medaliev picks the ball up at the edge and he's put it in the bottom corner, so Chelsea make a mistake at the back. That's put us in the driving seat. We're currently sat with the 3 points we need. Obviously there's a long way to go to get to the end of the match, but Medaliev has given us something to hold on to. Chelsea looking to get something back straight from the break. Playing the ball out. And again, let me know, chat, what you think in the comment sections in terms of whether it's an improved performance in terms of the video, whether you'd like the highlights to go a little bit faster. I'm not sure if this is... It's probably about the right speed. Could maybe go one notch quicker. We'll just have a quick look at how that looks. So yeah, a little bit quicker. So Conceição on the right hand side into Timber, and Cucurella. Mamedov stops the shot. So 25 minutes into the game, all things going as well as can be expected so far. As you can see by the league table, we dropped it. Well, we popped up into a European spot. Just so I can work into the box rather than shoot on sight. And again, if we can get into half time, we've only had one shot on target. We got one goal. We're halfway there. Halfway there. Come on. We need a big fan push. We need a big motivation for the second half. We just need to shut them out for this second 45 minutes as they get an early corner and hit the crossbar. And Christensen's, he's destroyed all the Norwich faithful at the back post. He slammed the ball home. We have to look to maybe make a change. I think Brian Gill's not firing on all cylinders. Let's see who we've got to come on. I think Padilla. A second finisher up top, so if we do get a chance, and we're going to go a little bit more positive, encourage the teams. We've got throwing down the left hand side into Althaus in the advanced playmaker role. Galvez gets a chance to cross the ball into Padilla, but it's broke to Chelsea and they've got a chance to counter with Timo Werner. And if they get a second goal, it's all over. Outhouse picks the ball back up though. Rashika gets a chance to drive. He's going right past the Chelsea back four, and he slams it in the bottom corner. We've got our noses in front again. Fantastic cartwheeling into the corner. Rashika with a fantastic finish. Again, a great break. The positive mentality just pushed it on. As you can see there, we've just pipped past Leicester as it currently stands. Chelsea get a free kick at the edge of the box. 72 minutes gone. Mamadov tips it past the post, and Mamadov hopefully can keep them out for the rest of the game and secures that European spot, which will enable us to buy a little bit higher caliber players in the transfer window. Again, let me know in the comment section how you think the season's gone. I think it's been we've exceeded all expectations of where we were going to be. Meant to battle relegation, but we're pushing for a European spot on the last day of the season as Outhouse puts out to Watiao, but it gets smashed clear by Chelsea. Go big or go home to Medaliev, and and that was right near the top corner. Just glanced off the top of the bar. Again, 7 minutes to go. High pressure guy, I don't know if I can take it. Go big or go home wants to be replaced by Alzati, so we'll let him off there. 2 minutes. And that's it, full time. We just need to see what the results of the other games are. Against all expectations, we've managed to come away with a 2-1 win against Chelsea, and this could set us up massively for next season. Absolutely fantastic performance from all the players. We just need to see the league table. Did it give us belief we could win? I don't think we ever lacked belief. Could have gone either way. Were we confident? I think there's always an element of luck. Why are we struggling in front of goals? Probably a bit of decision making. So here we go. And as you can see, I mean, all those who've tuned in for the episode, who would have thought we would have just crept in on the last day of the season, having to beat Chelsea and relying on other results. We've just crept into that 7th spot, and we're going to Europe. Absolutely fantastic. What I'll do is I'll click us through. I'll get us to the end of season rewards, so we can go through the signings, achievements, results, and all that sort of stuff that goes with it. So stay tuned. We'll get through that. And what a fantastic way to end the 100th video, the 33rd episode, the end of the 6th season, and how fantastic this is going to be as we go forward to the next episode, as we get confirmation there that we've qualified for the Euro Cup. Absolutely magnificent. Stay tuned. I'll bring through the end of season rewards. And welcome back. So here we are, end of season review for Norwich City, end of season 6, first season in the Premier League, and we'll just go through who the new arrivals were. So signing of the season, Manuel Moreno. Probably can't really disagree with that. Young centre back, played a lot of games for us, 38 appearances, 4 goals, average rating above a 7. 9.25 million he came in for, but he's worth 19 to 25 million now, so great bit of business. And as with the majority of the signings that came in, Fazzini, we brought in a load of young players, some for some high transfer fees, some for a bit cheaper, but yeah, they're all investments for the future. Brian Gill being the oldest at 26, but again, their contribution throughout the season has been pretty impressive. Gasparini obviously coming in on loan as back up to Mamadov. He was never really going to get much of a chance because Mamadov's such a great player for us. But yeah, in terms of signings in, brilliant. Signings out, I don't think there was many. I mean, Jedlicka was a bit of a bad one to lose. He wanted to go in the end, and he had a lot of high potential. So I'd have liked to have kept him, but you can't always get what you want. We managed to get rid of some of the older players like Karavayev. We got rid of Brad Young in the end. He was a goal to get rid of, and out he went. And then in terms of players who've gone out on loan, huge number of players there. Quite a few with some high potential. Dan Rhodes, he's one of the best ones to come from there, so he'll be coming back into the squad. Henrique, again, we signed him and loaned him out straight away, playing on the right wing. He'll probably come back. Capecci, centre half, again, he's had a good season. Rondonini, again, 9.4 to 11 million value. It's a huge amount of potential. He's not really their current ability yet, so we might let him go again, but yeah, I mean, in terms of what we signed, what we've loaned out, I don't think there's too many complaints we can have there. In terms of the Premier League position then, we've got an A-star from the board, expected to fight bravely against relegation. We finished in 7th. Our top scorer's only got 7. But yeah, we've crept in there and got a European spot. You can see from the results, very much a case of beating the lower league teams. I think all the higher end, the Chelsea's, the Man Uniteds, we haven't really done too well against them. I mean, we got a win early on against Arsenal, but for the most part it's just nicking draws wherever we can, trying to beat the lower teams, the Blackburns, Brentfords, Burnleys. And as we came into the final run, I mean, we got beat by Man United. We only needed to win one of them, as it turned out, but a massive win at Chelsea, which has probably been one of the highlights of the season in terms of results for me. And again, let me know if you saw any better results along the way. FA Cup then, we did pretty good. We got to the quarter-final, but Liverpool dumped us out. Hadn't really faced anybody too big in there, apart from maybe Leeds. Carabao Cup, we got to the semi-final. We had quite an easy draw: Middlesbrough, Bournemouth, Milton Keynes and Derby, so no Premier League teams until we got to the semi-final. But boy, did Southampton just absolutely rip us apart, and I remember that episode quite well. It was a tough one to get through, but yeah, a lot of them was probably down tactically to me, but it is what it is. Moments to remember then: Carabao Cup 6-2 against MK Dons, another Carabao against Derby, and a goal of the season. They've given it to Rashika for the winning goal against Chelsea in the last day of the season, which in terms of what that goal means in putting us into Europe and the prize money that goes with it and the elevated signings we can make, I can't disagree with that at all. I think it's absolutely fantastic, and what a way to end the season. Reputation hasn't changed. A lot of the annual revenue's gone up. I mean, look at that, #1 shirt sales, a goalkeeper. How often do you see that? That just shows you the class of player that Mammadov is for us. And then how we lined up majority of the season: Galvez, Shipley, Moreno, Wattiao, probably our best there. Alfaus, Webster, Gill, maybe not Gill. I mean, Iglesias, who was in for a long time, obviously he took a horrific injury and he was out for about 6 months, but he probably would have been in there. And then Rashika, Padilla and Go Big. I think Medaliev towards the end of the season got a few important goals, but I can't really argue with how we lined up. In terms of awards then, I've got the Championship Manager of the Year, so I got that at the end of last year. I don't know why it shows up on this year's one, but there you go. So Player of the Season, Mammadov; Young Player, Mammadov; Signing of the Season, as we've seen before, Moreno. Rashika got Goal of the Season and Top Goal Scorer. Rashika got Most Assists, Most Man of the Match. Highest average rating was Mammadov, and Charlie Webster most passes per 90 minutes. And apart from that, we didn't really get many things in terms of rewards. However, I think it's been the best season so far. And that concludes kind of where we are. I'll just give you a quick sneak peek of where we're going to be for the transfer window, which will come up in the next episode. We'll probably just accept that. Attacking football, high tempo. Yeah, we'll accept all that. I was hoping it would give us a plans for next season. I think probably we're good enough for a mid-table. Let's see what they think. Don't really have a... Well, we'll just go with that. We'd like to reach the knockout stages. They're disappointed with that. Well, I've offended them all before they go on holiday. I'm sure they'll forget by the time they come back. Hopefully, anyway. Come on, where's the end of season? I'll send them off to USA. I just want to see, there's the initial budget. So £1.4 million per week and a transfer budget of quite a healthy 46.6 million. So that's what we've got to look forward to next episode. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone who's liked and subscribed along the way. 100 videos is quite an achievement personally for me. I've enjoyed every single minute of it. Hopefully the new computer's fixed a lot of the issues in terms of the lag, the lack of sync, and some of the issues we've had with the noise. Again, let me know in the comment section. And if you've enjoyed it and you want to keep seeing more, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you very much for an exciting transfer budget to prepare us for the second season in the Premier League, where hopefully we can win something, and yeah, it's just going to be a fantastic journey. So stay tuned, take care, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye.